Welcome back!
Welcome back! Welcome back for part 3 routine. The end of the game. Honestly, it's insane how long it took me to beat this game.
It would take anyone that long though. There's a lot of little things to it. There's a lot of little puzzles, especially right in the beginning.
True, I feel like I should have caught on to some stuff that was a little more obvious, but it's very confusing. It's definitely a game I feel like lots of people might play with a walkthrough.
Capri Sun.
Anyway, why are you advertising for Capri Sun? Anyways, really enjoy the video, you guys.
Enjoy.
Come on, I need you to work. There we go. Servers. I need to turn on something to access the servers. I think it was in here actually. It's definitely around here. It was over here. Still no creepy creature. Lift servers. Boink. You know what? If I can only see it on my thing, then I just can keep my thing down and I'll never be scared by it. Security level 1. Now we're getting somewhere. Just had to run around like a buffoon for 9 years first. Okay, is this gonna take us somewhere? What's going on? Oh, now we just go back. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we just go back again. Every time I go through there, it messes up my stuff. Okay. Try it again. Let's try that again. I opened the server door. I opened the server door. What do you mean? Okay. I opened the server. What's the big deal? What's the big idea? Every time I go through that, it messes up my stuff. Tries to mess you up before you go in here. Alright, well look. What am I supposed to do with this, huh? It's a locked gate. Lift server, lift server, lift server. You know what? I know now. I know now. My brain is growing. My brain is growing. Turn off door to imaging 2. No, leave that open actually. Turn off door to systems. I need a way to get back in. Now we're gonna go find our way out. Yep, no biggie. That's a dead end. This leads us somewhere. This leads us to where we need to be. Now we can go here. Door commons. Lift entrance. Wait. Lift entrance. Lift entrance. Turn that off. Boom. Just enough. Let's go back through. I'm cooking. Back through the door. How do I get here? How do I even get here? What do I turn off? Oh, I have to go through the lift service because all the other doors are closed, I think. Silly me. Wait, why is everything off? What do I even have turned on? I need a way to get in there. The lift entrance. It's turned on now. The archives. Bro. Am I even able to turn that off? No. It messes me up. I need that on. Gotta be something I'm missing here. I need the lift entrance on. And the lift servers. But I'm gonna have to open something to get back in here. All this stuff takes two. That's not gonna work. I gotta turn this on and turn something off in there. Got something turned on in here that I shouldn't have turned on. That much I know. No big deal. I'll just turn it off. It's over here. Yep, there's what I need to have turned off. Lift servers. Now I can go back, turn the right thing back on. And we can all be happy. The puzzle game for real. Crazed lunatic runs through space station looking for creature that isn't real or isn't there. Okay. Commons 2. Lift entrance. Now we have everything we need. There we frickin' go. Now we can get into servers. Now we can get servers back up. That's not the right way. This is the right way. Doors to the commons. Yeah. The lift door is just this way. Yep. Almost to it. And why is it still closed? What is going on? I have lift entrance open. I have servers open. What else do you want from me? What else am I even supposed to do? Oh my gosh. Lift entrance. Come on, I have lift entrance open. What am I missing? Keep going to this freaking dead end. Commons 1. Commons 1 is arguably a closer and better way to get here than Commons 2. Honestly, just the other one actually. The lift, I like the server room is a better place to exit. Turn this off. Lift entrance. Door, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I've got the server entrance, the server lift server on, the server lift entrance on, archives on, door systems. Begin reboot. Maybe it was because I turned off security interface, security level, it's connecting to the server. Come on, work. Connection failed. Server is operational and try again. Really? Okay. Let's ensure the server is operational. Sure should be. Got like everything turned on. Tasks. Archives. Need to locate, turn on the servers to continue the archive boot process. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Back through the systems room. Every time I come through this room, it messes me up. We've got the servers. We've got the servers. I opened the lift door. I opened the lift door. What are we missing here? Oh my gosh, there's buttons. Okay. We're viable to see something scary. Why is my camera so dirty? I have very not good feelings about this place. I'm very not good feelings about this place. I sense something not good is probably lurking nearby in the darkness. Server diagnostics. Booting the server. Checking drives. Boot failed. Drive check interrupted. Run diagnostics to resolve problem. This application will close. Running diagnostics. Please connect your CAT device to continue. Sure thing. Trying to connect it. Running diagnostics. This may take a while. Damage detected on item C2, F2, J2, C3. C2, F2, J2, C3? Write that down, chat. Write that down. C2, F2, J2, C3. Please restart the application. Bro, what do you expect me to go fix? Alright, C2, F2, J2, C3. C2, F2, J2, C3. C2, F2, J2, C3. I guess I'm going into the dark server room. Wait, no, I can't even go in there. What exactly am I trying to fix? C2, F2, J2, C3. Can I fix anything on here, or do I have to go outside? C2, F2, J2. Oh, what do you know? It's right here, chat. We've got C2. Needs to be fixed. Where's my guy C2? C2, J2. F2. C2, F2. C2, F2, J2. Which ones have I done? C2, F2, J2, C3. So over here. C2 and C3. Woo! Okay. Alright. Alright, alright. I hear you. Okay. Let's see the diagnostics. Come on. CAT, I'll reconnect it. Took him out. This may take a while. Average day of an electrician. No errors found. Please close the diagnostics application. Booting the server. It's got that amnesia lean. Checking drives. Boot successful. Drive check completed. Please wait. We did it. We did it. The boot sequence was a success. Please continue with the next step. Stand in the highlighted area and access the security monitor above using your interface module. Oh, this looks like a lot of feces and nastiness here, chat. Let's look through here. See a whole lot of nothing. That looks like some real nastiness, though, if you ask me. Ew. Security level 1. Let's do it, baby. Does that do anything? Oh! 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 What's going on? Continue. Return to archives. You don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me. You do not have to tell me. I get it, I get it. I woke the beast. I woke the beast. Get me up! 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 Bro, get me up! Why is my elevator not moving? Let's go up! Holy! Why did that close? Why did that close? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lift servers, door systems. I swear I heard some footsteps. I definitely heard some footsteps. Something's walking around. Where am I even trying to go? I'm trying to get to the archive monitor. Okay, door systems 2. This should get me out of here. I don't think we need lift servers anymore, right? I don't think so. I think we're fine without them. I hope. Okay, we just gotta go right back the way we came. And we should be chilling. Okay, I think we're chilling. I hope we're chilling. I hope we're chilling. We need to get back to our save point. Get back to our save point, chat. Systems 2, come on! Too much interference here. I can't open this one up. Too much interference there. I have to go through number 2. I have to go through commons 2. I have to go through commons 2. It's gonna be okay. Something's making weird noises. Something's making weird noises. Something's making weird noises. No, 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 no. No. Something's making weird noises. Something's making weird noises. Oh my! I don't think it's seen me yet. I don't think it's seen me yet. Holy! 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 Get out of there! That was traumatizing. I don't know how I felt. Yeah, door systems. I don't know. It was like in that side of the place. So if I keep those other doors closed for now, I don't know how quickly it's gonna move over here. Know what I mean? Why did I walk towards it? I was in a corner. It had me in a dead end. It literally had me in a dead end. I was up against the door that I couldn't open, and it was coming towards me. I was trying to shoot it and then shimmy past it. I was trying to get it and then shimmy past it, but there just wasn't room. It grabbed me. I got myself cornered. An emergency echography of the canal must be performed. This requires level 3 security access. If you lack clearance, report to the founder. The founder in the annex station. The founder. Report to the founder in the annex station. Pretty sure the one person said that they Level 3. The founder and the annex station. Where is the annex station? I know that the guy that had security clearance 2 locked him, did the weird code in that one bathroom, and I needed the archive. I needed the archive monitor information to know what the code was. But you know what? Wouldn't I have been able to just use my purple thing on the code to be able to know what it was? Am I dumb? This is Callie. I'm leaving this message for any remaining members of PRISM still inside the station. We are trapped in the ward. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open, but Mason is the only one with access, and he's locked himself inside the vestibule in fear of contamination and exposure to Entity A. He's encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad system protected by a hidden code. I managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. I've secured them in my locker. The pin is 6592. In the vestibule. Okay, so we have to get to the surface. We have to get to the elevator. The surface airlock requires security level 2 to open. Mason's the only one with access. So we need security level 2. He locked himself inside the vestibule. He's encrypted the restroom side entrance with a strange keypad. So 6592. Write that down, chat. Write that down. If you're reading this, decipher Mason's code and retrieve his ID. It's our only chance to upgrade our security clearance. To upgrade our security clearance and return to the annex. The founder needs us. What are you talking about? Media. The canal. It's like, should I really be watching PRISM? Site footage canal. Both video and photographic documentation were taken over the 4-hour duration of the canal exploration mission. Upon reviewing the footage, significant interference was detected, rendering the majority of the data unusable. Only 30 to 40 seconds of the footage was even partially usable. Okay. What hellhole is this? Resolution must be achieved. Foundational purpose. You guys already had me going through hell with clankers. Now you're having me go through hell with some literal horrendous beast. Could be wandering around anywhere at this very moment. 6592. Okay. So, probably, save that. Probably the best place to go in will be the service entrance. Because imaging's open right now. Systems. Imaging is a much longer run to get in there. I don't believe the creature has any way of connecting to this room right now. Which I'd rather keep it that way. I would much rather keep it that way. Unless I'm unaware of and it can like go through walls or something. In that case, I'm pretty cooked. It probably won't matter what I do really. Commons 1. Elevator entrance. Lift entrance. So I think this is lift entrance. That must be what powers it, is lift entrance. And that is that here? We're going to test that out. Is that lift entrance? Yep, that is. Okay. We need security level 2. But ideally, I'd like to just keep that creature away from... I was wrong, chat. I was wrong. There's no frickin' way that I'm keeping this thing away by keeping doors closed or open. For all I know, this thing can teleport. Oh my frickin' god. Okay, I don't know if he's behind that pillar, but I need to get in here. He might have heard that. For all I know, he could be coming. Freaking almost broke my own neck. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, chat. We're not running anymore. That running business, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're not gonna do that anymore. Unless I shoot it, we're not running. We're walking from now on. It can hear me. It can definitely hear me. I can already hear it calling. It can definitely hear me. And it can definitely just chase after my butt and eat my butt. So we gotta be sneaky now. Definitely need to be sneaky. It's pretty quiet too. I can hear it walking around. I can't scan though while I'm on the floor. Sounds really close. Bro, please fuck off. It's like, you're literally like in my house, basically. This is like my one place of refuge. It's just not fair. I hear his meaty little frickin' legs clapping somewhere. I don't know if bro can teleport. I don't know where bro is. Like, is it better to just put down the camera when I'm trying to hide? Bro, I gotta just get out of this corner. I think I see it. No, that's not it. Bro, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. Oh, okay, I see it. Okay, bro, okay. Alright, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it. Stop moaning. I get it, I get it. Holy. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh. This is like frickin' going to the... being in the frickin' gym locker room. Oh. Okay, this is actually exactly where I need to be, and I snuck in here. Did he frickin' teleport? Where'd he go? Did bro frickin' teleport? He literally just suddenly disappeared. No, you know what? He's still there. He's just squatted down being a frickin' creep. 6592. 6592. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't see him there. I don't see him there. Guys, this is really stressful. Oh, he's still there. Okay, I think he doesn't see me because I'm being quiet. But honestly, I don't want to keep full vision to him. 6592. Did that open it? No, it didn't open it yet. I don't really want to corner myself here. That was the code, wasn't it? 6592. 6592. I don't understand. That was the code. Was it not? Is that not the code? That's what she said. It's 592. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. The thing is, I don't know if he can see me per se. He must be able to see me. He's gotta be able to. He can definitely hear me really well. I know that for sure. Wait! 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 You frickin' creep! You frickin' creep! It probably actually wasn't a doggy door. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to come in here because I can't, like, use my thing here. Maybe it's not a bad chance to just think. The code was 6592. Oh, is it just a human with that parasite? I don't think so. I think it's like its own creature. Its own space creature. It's almost like an interdimensional entity. Because you can only see it on certain frequencies. I want to say... I don't know what the frickin' 6592 is for. I put it in on that. That's what they told me to do. I put it in, and it didn't open up anything. It didn't open up that I think I might just be murdering myself. Stay away. Okay, what the heck did it say? What are you talking about? I already rebooted it. Can I not save since there? Alright, I get it. Security level 2. Restroom side entrance with a strange keypad protected by... In my locker. Code diagram supporting photos. So what, do I need to find this Treva's ID? Wait, what? In the ward. Security level 2. Locked himself inside the vestibule. I've managed to confiscate his code diagram and supporting photos. I've secured them in my locker. The pin is 6592. Your locker? What locker? This stuff drives me crazy. Your locker? So you're not just gonna give me you're not just gonna tell me what the code is? Even though you confiscated it, you're gonna make me go find your frickin' locker? Gosh. This is ridiculous. Where the hell is bro's locker? Where is bro's locker? Chat, did we see any lockers? I don't remember seeing a single locker throughout this entire place. I don't recall seeing a single locker. Supporting photos. I don't recall. And this is Cali. Cali. What area was Cali in? I need to go back into like I'm gonna go back through the doggy door and go find my way into that little office. Hopefully I should be safe. Go in there. Keep my eye out for this naked freak. This frickin' naked freak. Hey, you know what? At least the good thing is he sure makes a lot of frickin' noise. Says there is one. Yeah, I haven't seen a locker. It says there is a locker. This has got to be like the one place that he can't catch me. Apparently even otherworldly entities can't catch you when you're in a doggy door. I can't even use my scanner in here. If he could kill me in here, that would be... There's no way that he's literally in this locked room that I'm crawling into, right? And there's no way. There's no freaking way. Is there a locker up here? I don't see a locker. But the music's going pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't think he can be up here if the door's locked. Right? Right, chat? Right? I mean, there's a locked door right there. Where is this naked freak? Surely this is like a safe zone. Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Oh, now I can see him for real. Oh. Wow. Look at that thing. He's got some abs on him. I don't know if there's a locker here. Locker. It's a terminal. I've seen a lot of terminals. I haven't seen a locker, though. And I've been around. It's kind of frustrating. I feel like I've literally looked through this entire place over like 9 million times, and I never saw a locker with a code. What locker's here with the code? What you gonna do, huh? You're just sitting there? Dang, why can't I see him? Am I always able to see him after I just scan him, or does it go into chase mode and then I can see him? I need to figure out where this locker is right away. A code on a locker so you can get into the bathroom. Like, that is just scummy. Like, dang. Sophia, where is Callie's place? That's what I really need to get to. I need to get to Callie's place. Anyways, I guess I basically got a doggy door right out to where he is. Kinda sucks. I didn't think this game would take so long to beat. It's because there's so many random little stuff to figure out in this game. It doesn't explicitly tell you. Bro's got his head in the wall. That's valid, honestly. Me too, buddy, me too. I see you! Where's Callie's locker? Callie, I'm gonna kill you. Where's your locker, stupid head? Callie, you're gonna be in frickin'. Oh, this is the dead end I drove myself in and I died in. Locker. Callie's locker. Where could that be? I don't know. Ultimately, crouching isn't the best because then I can't even see him. I feel a little safer behind this table, to be honest. Where you at, what, footstep boy? Where could Callie's locker be? Callie's locker. Callie's locker. I don't suppose there's a chance that it was at the first area and I just missed it like a dummy, right? Maybe. Never know. I still feel like this dude can low-key teleport. Maybe not, but it sure feels like that. Okay. Prong 2. Is that the call that thing makes? I really don't like that noise. Quite don't like that. Quite don't like that at all. Callie, where the hell did you put your locker? Door systems, prong. Door systems, that actually being open sounds kind of nice. Prong 02. Prong 02 and prong 1 are both security clearance 3, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure old naked butt's over here somewhere. Is that him? It's really hard to tell. It's really dark here. He's pretty loud, thankfully. What's really freaky is the fact these astronauts were like seeing him around. Like before everything went down. Callie, where's your locker? It's ridiculous. Where would the lockers be? You know, you'd really think that they'd be in like the commons, right? Oh, the commons for sure. Callie's freaking locker. What was the number? What was the number, chat? I forgot it. It was like 6596. Hold on. What was it? 6592. Okay, Callie's locker, 6592. Oh, it looks kind of like a person. Left to right. That is not helpful. What the hell is that? Power cables? How does any of that help me? That is the most confusing shite I've ever seen in my life. Remember, left to right. What? This is ridiculous. I need to take a freaking picture of this thing. What the hell? What the hell? Remember, left to right. Dude done lost his mind. What's the significance of this? A tree. What, are these places gonna tell me the numbers or what the numbers mean or something? They're like having me going on this ridiculous freaking scavenger hunt when I'm being hunted by this giant naked freak entity. Thanks, Callie's locker. This was literally useless. What is that? You know what I just realized? These are places I have to use my UV. That's so messed up, bro. That's so messed up. One's in the bathroom. One's at the tree. One's at the bathroom. One's at the tree. One's at wherever the heck that is. It looks like it's in the main room, maybe. It's by a door. And inside of there, I can get through the doggy door. So I gotta go to the bathroom, I gotta go there. I gotta go buy some door with some ropes. And inside there. It's because this game is freaking insane. Remember, left to right. Ooh. Alright, let's start my slow, chill stroll to get out of here. And take it nice and easy, chat. Nice and easy. Because he's less likely to react if we go nice and easy. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot. I can't even go out that door like this. It's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I can't even go out that door. Oh, okay, here we go. What does this mean? Okay, plants. You. Bro, how does that help me with anything? Literally. How does that help me? The letter U. Okay. You. Remember that, chat. Super useful information. Don't you forget that. I know where Freakosaurus Rex is. Not seeing him though. Door Commons 2. It might be kind of useful to have that open. Some more ways to escape from the Freak Bob. Oh, you forgot? You forgot the U? I'm just kidding. How can you forget the U? It's so simple. Bro's really probably just like chilling in the main area. Like, really, bro? Is he opening doors now? Goodness gracious. I'll be ready to zap his dirty little eyes the second I see him. Where was the second area? It was by some... Oh, I already hit that one, actually. The other ones are just the one in the bathroom, which I think I'm actually pretty close by. Just gotta take it slow, chat. Is he whistling? That's messed up. Brother really freaking whistling. Yeah, that's messed up, alright. Alright, we found out the U. Yeah, this guy was taking crazy pills, that's for sure. That thing. Okay, UFJ. UFJ. Remember that, chat. We saw a U, we saw an FJ. We saw a U, we saw an FJ. Trying to remember where the other locations were. I already got the one in the bathroom, I already got the one by the door, the next was by the tree, and the other was through the doggy door. That's right. Oops. Gotta select my module, or I'll literally die. Easy does it, chat. Easy does it. That's a dead end. This is not a dead end, but I assume that his little slimy footsteps, he's just around here. Whistling is super unnecessary and creepy. I wouldn't put it past him for him to get extra sneaky and be trying to sneak up on me. Well, I haven't really heard him though, actually. Where's he at? Bro, where has bro been? Other one was in here somewhere. It was like right here. Okay, the up thingy. The up dog. Let's see, on the paper there was 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 different symbols. So maybe the keypad had, the keypad didn't have 20 numbers though, right? That thing. And blood. Okay. This is ridiculous. UFJ, that thing. Yep, that's right. Yeah, he's probably taking a nap, honestly. I wouldn't blame him. Been going for a while. Oh, here, bro. Where you at, brother? Where's my buddy? Where's my big naked buddy? Watch him be in my freaking safe zone. Just like... Literally, where did he go? I literally can't find him. Not that I'm all too sad about it, but... Like, when I needed to find her locker, did he suddenly just, like, dip, or what? He might actually just be on that side of the map, to be honest. But right now, I don't hear anybody. So, I'm chilling. Okay. And we've got the asterisk thing. Okay. So, 4. So, those are the only 4 pictures we saw. So, it's 4 letters. It's 4 letters, chat. It is 4 letters. Let's go back to the bathroom and try some stuff out, I guess. Yeah, those were the only 4 places that we could go to. I really don't like this one because it messes up my system. Right here messes me up. So I have to clear it after I go through. Okay, we're ready to see Freak Bob again. Don't worry, Freak Bob. We're on the lookout for you. You won't be alone too much longer. I don't hear buddy. Where you been, buddy? Where's our little tall naked boy been? I swear it's like he's suddenly gone. He's literally endlessly terrorizing us just a little bit ago. Suddenly it's like I can't find him. Probably just waiting to make another big appearance. Who knows? Or maybe the game makes it to where when you need to solve this ridiculous puzzle, he just starts to leave you alone. Okay. Okay, I'm figuring it out. So here's what it is. There's 20 in here, left to right. What the heck is this? The deal with this code? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. So that'd be 2, 4, 2, 1. 2, 4, 2, 1. That wasn't it? The code must go a little different then. Left to right. Remember left to right. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Maybe it's reversed. Maybe it's 4, 2, 4, 5. 4, 2, 4, 5. It's not either. It's not it either. That do not make no sense. Remember left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It could be 4, 1. 4, 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. What? What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. 1, 2. I still think 2, 4, 2, 1 makes the most sense based on how this paper looks. 2, 4, 2, 1. Okay. 2, 4, 2. Oh, that's where they're late. That's where they're put. Remember, left to right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This makes no sense. 4, 5, 7, 5. Two. Yeah. What on earth? Remember left to right. And then we found all the stuff. So I've got the thing we've got here. But even when I do them in the numbers, it's not opening. There's only 4. There's only 4. It's only a 4 combination. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Remember left to right. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 9. 6, 7, 3. 5, 6, 7, 3. There's only 9. There's only 9 here. There's only 9 options here. Yet, for some reason, the puzzle has 20 options. So why does the puzzle have 20 options and this only has 9? And then we only found 4 symbols on the puzzle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is a puzzle game to the frickin' max. I know everybody and their mom just be looking this stuff up. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Thoroughly ridiculous. Yeah, I think bro just went home. He was like, oh, he's doing a puzzle. Can't I just do this hack? No, I can't. There's no prints on it, actually. Can't do the cheese. Huh? Where did these blood splatters lead? Yep, I get it. I already checked all those out. I already found all the numbers. Oh my gosh. Of course there was something on the back! Okay. It's left to right. So we've got 6 or 7. I'm assuming 6, because that's the same side it's on. 6 or 7. Then we've got 2 or 3. And then we have 7 or 3. And then we have 5 or 6. So y'all write that down. There's either 6 or 7 is the first. And then 2 or 3. And then 7 or 3, and then 5 or 6. Those are the possibilities, depending on whether it wants us to do same side or opposite side. 67, 23, 73, 56. That's the code. We cracked it. We're cracked, and we cracked it. The arrow on the back shows what direction to read it. Does it really? Left to right. Oh, so it's suddenly going backwards? What? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to try them all out. So the first one would be 6 or 7, 2 or 3, 7 or 3. We'll try 7, 3, 3, 6. We'll try 6, 2, 7, 5. 6, 2, 7, 5. No. Hold on. Let me check this again. If it was all on the same spot, it'd be 6, 2, 6, 2, 3, 6, 2, 7. It would be 6, 2, 7, 6. That's what it would be. 6, 2, 7, 6. No. Bro, come on. Well, I guess if we assume that they're all in the same place, it would actually be... Seven, 3, 3, 5. Thought we already tried that though. I can actually hear him again. Thought we already tried 7, 3, 3, 5. That's driving me nuts. Left to right. 6. 6, 2, 7, 6. 6, 2, 7, 6. Holy mother of pearl! You stay right there. You stay right there, you freak! Oh. Bro came out of nowhere. Bro came out of nowhere. Literally, he was off the map for like 9 freaking years, bro. Alright, I'm angry now. In this freaking code, 6276. Come on. 6276. Give me my W. This guy's gonna freaking get it. Give me my W. Brother. Okay. The 2 top ones are 6 or 7. The 2 on the bottom are 2 or 3 or 7 or 3. And on the very bottom it's 5 or 6. There's literally no way that it can be a different anything else but those. Seven, 2, 3, 6. 7, 2, 7, 6. 7, 2, 7, 5. 7, 3, 7, 5. Oops. No, I don't need to do that. I feel like I've tried every single combination. How is this still not lining up? I don't understand. I don't understand. We got the goofy thing. We got the asterisk. We got the U. We got the F and the J. Like, dang, is this upside down? No. Literally, if it was exactly where it is here, it would be 6 2 6 2 7 6 2 7 6. It would be 6 2 7 6. It would be 6 2 7 6 if it was exactly as it showed. But I've already definitely tried that. 6 2 7 6. Symbols we saw were the FJ one, the asterisk looking one, like the semicolon looking one or whatever, and then we got the asterisk, and then we got the U. So there's 4 symbols. It was Goose, you wrote them down. Those were the 3 symbols, and then the only one you were missing is the asterisk. So the X with a line through it. So those are the 2 symbols. And I've been putting down that combination every single freaking time. Like every combo of that. It goes, it's the top right, and then it's the second to top left. Yeah, I scanned them all. The bathroom one was the FJ one. It goes the top right, and then the almost top, second to top left, second to top middle right, and then the second lowest middle left. That's the combination. And they say, remember left to right. Remember left to right. Okay, so it should be, but maybe I'm doing it wrong. We have to do all the ones left and then down. So maybe it's asterisk first, and then U, and then, or whatever, the pointy thing first, and then U, and then the asterisk, and then the FJ. In that case, it would be 2 6 7 6. 2 6 7 6. If we did it right that way. It would be 2 6 7 6. 2 6 7 6. Oh my gosh. Are we just dumb, chat? Are we just dumb? Oh my gosh. Remember that, chat, in case I get my booty eaten here. It's 2 6 7 6. Alignment process. This is like about to check out my alignment, auditory room, optical room. We just can't catch a break. We just cannot catch a break. Mason's terminal now. Can I save, please? Gosh. Whoa, an auditory room. This is freaky. Actually, I think it was 2 6 7 6. It wasn't 6 2 7 6. It was 2 6 7 6. All right. Let's hear it. You're good.
This is Dr. Weber, clinical psychologist. Today is the 19th of February.
This is a real marathon.
1846 LTC. I've been compelled to implement a 3-stage process to help mitigate this delirium. The first stage is the re-entry chamber, a mandatory step for any personnel returning directly from the canal, though regrettably not all exhibit the requisite discipline.
This game's all freaking IDs. Kills me.
Critical is the anchor. I've repurposed a hall within the Commons to repeatedly present footage of a hollyhock in bloom. Repeatedly watching it grow seems to have a noticeable calming effect.
Bunch of pills here.
Basic yet apparently necessary comfort. The final step, designated the alignment procedure, is situated within the vestibule. This procedure is reserved for those in advanced states of psychological decline, producing a perceived mental and somatic reset. I shall continue to monitor the effectiveness of each stage. At present, however, these steps seem to be helping to a degree.
Okay. Now tell me your PIN number on your credit card. Now tell me Mason's ID. Please! He leaves no footprint. He leaves no fingerprints. Begin the optical tests in room 01. Optical. This is a pretty evil game design. Making me look through this shoddy little camera to see some horrible monster. Oh, I kind of want to go in here. Huh. My pants are wet now. I swear, yeah, freaky boy better stay out of my room here, man. Because I don't got any place to run away from him, really. You're about to begin the optical test. Oh, this looks familiar. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Optical tests? What were they testing me for? Oh, it's trippy. Oh my gosh. Thought I was that thing slapping around. Bro, I wasn't paying attention. What? Counterclockwise rotation? Bro, I wasn't paying attention. Chat, tell me y'all were paying attention to that. Do y'all... How many of the shapes? I saw like 3 moving like moving clockwise. That's what I saw. I didn't see any going counterclockwise. Oh, what? Did I pass? Y'all weren't paying attention either. Come on. Give me the test. I'm paying attention this time. I'm locked in. They're just trying to distract me so the monster can get my back. Alright, come on. Where's your test? God, man. They're just trying to... Which item did you see? I didn't see anything. You think there was 9? Nah. Yeah, I didn't see anything, buddy. You are now ready for the auditory tests. Alright. Just gotta make sure that bro ain't lurking. Prism. This is easy. I don't even gotta look this time. Oh, we're discriminating in spaces now. Spatial discrimination. Top one blinking. Well, that's from the left. The first one was coming from both. Why are they playing the sounds of the monster? That's just messed up. Behind me. That's just messed up. Which sound resonated with me the most? The back was creepiest. I know they're trying to kill me. I know they're trying to kill me. It's growing. Oh, it's shrinking. It's wobbling. It's growing. It's growing. It's shrinking. It's growing. Oh, there's two of them, and they're. Oh, it's shrinking. Oh, it's circling. Made me feel a little unsettled. The alignment process. Alright. Call me the Peak Master. Drain the basin. Start the basin. Do the base start the somatic procedure? Ah, good thing for. Thank gosh for my spa day. Thank gosh for my spa day to relieve me from the terrors of this freaky creature. Oh, nice. Now we have back rooms. Crawling. Crawling through the back rooms procedure. Prism 7891. James Mason. Prism Institute. Oh, I've got key code 2. 7891. Can I take it? I don't want to just look at it. I want to take it. Oh, that's his access code. 7891. Right. Right. And y'all staying up late, chat. Y'all staying up late. I say as I'm staying up late. Literally, my voice is starting to become a little hoarse. Hoarse from all the screaming. Oh, you're a G. 7891. You know I would have instantly forgot that. Alright, security, diary, email. Let's go through this guy's diary. The tapes! The others can't see or hear it, but I can feel it. The message is clear. We must be cleansed before we enter the canal. There's time. Yeah, he's a psychopath. Too many contaminants to keep track of. This area has to remain isolated and clean. It must. Can't keep restoring the process. I won't be fully cleansed in time. They think someone else was in here, maybe while I was sleeping. Did I let them in? I can't remember. I need to protect this space. Some sort of fail-safe code for only my waking self to understand. They're leaving, entering the canal. How can I join them if I'm not clean? This guy just loves taking baths. Who is this guy emailing? James, are you okay? I'm concerned about James. Spending a lot of time in the vestibule. Used to do puzzles together in downtime. Need your help. Get the door open. I'm not sure of his mental state. Are you free in the next hour? So they're talking about trying to solve the puzzle, which, yeah, it took us a while. Family, for all of our safety, the base is on lockdown. Travel to the moon surface not permitted. As long as you're not exhibiting signs of illness, you are free to go anywhere within the base except for the areas designated for quarantine. Please remain distant as much as possible. Feel free to reach out to me via mail. Okay. Let's get the security code. Did I do it? Use what interface module? What you talking about? Interface module. This one? This isn't the one. What interface module am I using here? Describe it to me. Interface module. What are you talking about? Interface module. My thing's saying this. Oh, it's that simple. I just clicked it. Alright guys, I can go to the surface now. There's nothing holding me back. I can go to the surface now. Well, nothing except this creature. I know it's gonna try to stop me. I can already hear it. Come on out, buddy. I hear you loud and clear. Just don't know where he is. Not yet, but I will. I'll find where he is and I'll zap him. Why is he whistling at me? Pretty jacked up. I definitely hear him. He's creepy, man. I definitely hear him. If I see him, really my best move is just to zap him, run to a nice defensible corner far away. This is like one of my favorite hiding spots. The surface, it exists. Yeah, the only horrendous part is that we have to come back down here. That's what's horrible. We have to come back down here to get to the plug, or to get to the one other chamber. It's like the, yeah, the decoding chamber or something like that. You need to show your wife the clips tomorrow? Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, this has been a long run, I gotta say. Lift entrance. Alright. Where's this naked guy at, huh? Where you at, Skinny P? My nudist friend. We're G chillin'. Let's do it. Let's go to the surface. On here, I thought I was gonna run after him. Yeah, I'll show my wife the clips. Yeah, he got me. He got me like, that's like the most good I've been got in a scary game in a long time. Got me really good. Especially when I thought I could run away, and then it literally chased me down. Chased me down like a dog and broke my neck. I know, yeah, he might be back. No, I mean, I heard him. He was there, he was there when I just went up the lift. He just didn't catch me.
I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to each and every member of PRISM. For your tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, unreal.
You know, I think maybe we should keep all this stuff up in space, away from anybody else. Keep the creepy space creatures up in space. Initialize airlock sequence. I guess that's what we gotta do. Security clearance required. Please provide security credentials with the interface module. Yeah, I got it. Isn't it a cutscene or something? Yeah, I literally set up Pommy to play this. I don't think she would be able to handle this game at all. She like couldn't even handle the very start, just like walking around the corridors. I don't know if she would be able to handle, let alone the clankers. Let alone the frickin' creepy naked guy. Oh, this is insane. What am I doing here? Why am I even here, actually? I'm out in space. Genuinely, what am I doing out in space? Like, do y'all remember why I needed to come here? I needed to come up here and get access code 3? Chapter 5, Endure. Oh man, what am I enduring? I have to deal with naked man on the frickin' naked man on the moon rocks of space? There's no way I'm dealing with the naked guy up here. Oh, it's very aesthetic up here. It's beautiful. This whole game is so eerie, crazy. I don't know what my next... Oh, there's Earth. I'm curious though, like what is my op? What is my op gonna be up here? Am I gonna be up against bots? Or is Naked Man Part 2, or is Naked Man gonna chase me up on the surface of the moon? So that sounds horrible. I can like hear myself breathing in this suit. Oh, we're going back into another godforsaken bunker, of course. Of course. No naked creature on the surface of the moon for us. I'm sick of these bunkers. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm sick of the bunkers. The hiding and the running. I'm like getting some heavy hardcore blockage here. Some real interference when I look over here. It's a bit of a run. Okay, we're over on the other side. And, okay. That's interesting. Why does that look so weird? Huh, it's all green. Alright. All just to get... What is this? What is this all for? Like, what is the purpose? Am I just trying to survive? I already shut down the system, and it seems like shutting down the system made matters worse? Kind of felt that way a little bit. You just know the first thing I was expecting to see was big creature, entity. The creature feature. So it seems like I'm just gonna have to go back that way and do that moonwalk again. Know what I mean? Because I have to go back there after I get keycard 3. This game is a lot longer than I was anticipating. Probably because the puzzles are so confusing. If I just looked it up, it could have saved us a lot of time. Tasks, annex, vestibule, the canal. Something significant's happening in the canal. Archive terminal indicates emergency echography must be performed. Cannot proceed without first upgrading my interface module to security level 3. To do that, I need to reach the annex station and locate the founder's terminal. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do all this tonight. It's already been literally a 7-hour run. It feels crazy to have to split it up into even more sessions, but wait, I didn't want to go in here. What's going on? What is going on? Unable to administer what? What was the point of that? Main control lab decontamination. What did that say? Yeah, where are all the humans anyway? There's some alive, right? I don't think there are any humans alive, to be honest. It sure doesn't seem like it. Just an entity. EL9 detected. Is that what they're calling the disease? They can't. So maybe I need to cleanse myself of this disease first before I can get to where I need to go. Main wing. Chemical lab, Solus, Cistern, Mess Hall. If they give me another gosh dang puzzle like that, I'm gonna be angry. Let me guess, that time traveling entities back here. Then who sent me? Well, the people that were alive sent me. I was actually in quarantine. I woke up in quarantine and then was like, alright, time to get to my duties. And went out to go help my people. But by then, everything had already gone awry. Everything had already gone bad. Brain scan. Oh, it's eating my brain. It's eating somebody's brain. Probably mine. Kenneth. My guy Kenneth. Woke up in the past, missing chunks of time. He's losing his brain. That voice, my voice, together. Yeah, he lost it. Automated sensor is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants. Can't communicate chemical formula to sanitize. That's because we have a special contaminant. Yeah, it sure feels like I'm screwed. Like, I feel a little conflicted about the continuation of this journey even. Like, oh, this place is gross. Like, what good am I actually doing here? Overflow, 100% capacity. Cistern, 100% capacity. Okay. The hall. Oh, I gotta love us a nice little save screen. Ooh, crawl through. This makes me think of Outlast when we crawl through like that. Ew, bug juice right on the monitor, right on the window. Bro, you gotta stop juicing on it. Where's my buddy? When's my buddy gonna come back? Holy! That was just cruel. That was just cruel. Reminds you of Still Wakes the Deep. I'll have to play that one. Another godforsaken user ID. You know how much I hate these things? This game just picks at low-hanging fruit, I swear. It's like, here's another big random sound to scare you. User ID. What's the deal with all these user IDs? Gotta be some silly, goofy little spot around here where I can pick up some user ID information. Oh, it's right here. 2437 for Maria Ivanov. Maria Ivanov. I already forgot it. Literally in 2437. Bro, stop crying. Shut up. 24. It was either 2437 or 2473. Stop crying. God. So much worse when they don't sound scary and they sound like finding doors found, opening doors, please terminate this. The concept's very similar. What is the monster and still wakes the deep? Email. I discovered something in the arbor. It's a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You need to go and see. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial. She probably sounds more like, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you. Oh no, that's not even. This is William Davis. This is William Davis. This is from Maria Ivanov, chief physician. Hello, team. There is parental illness going around. Until we know more, STIPP is in effect. Report at the first signs of any symptoms, isolate the feeling ill, wipe down surfaces frequently, wear provided masks. Yeah, it don't look like they've been voice acting. It doesn't look like they've been wiping these surfaces down. I mean, I see a big ol' splooge over, or whatever, something. Big ol' loogie over on the window. Place has fallen into disrepair. Boy, okay. So, I don't know access override yet. I'm gonna guess I can't do this action. Yeah. I stopped being able to use that a while ago. Okay. Some kind of strange animal. They opened the doors though, so now I just need to go back and get to the doors. Crawl through the hole. We could potentially die. It's always smarter to be safe than sorry and not have to do that again. You know what? I think I hear this animal. It's got very wet footsteps. Creatures nearby. Yeah, we gotta go back through here. Our naked buddy's back for sure. That's for sure. It's interesting they have us crawl through these tunnels and like they never scare us with anything in the tunnels, you know what I mean? I'm literally like here, bro, yelping. I hear you, bro. I get it. You're gonna come and you're gonna hunt me down and break my neck. Like, at least the worst he can do is kill me. Right? There are fates worse than death. There most certainly are. Chemical lab. That doesn't look operable. This guy doesn't know that I'm a pro at Dead by Daylight. Just kidding, I wouldn't say I'm a pro. Guy doesn't know that I know how to loop. Wait, why did I even come back here? If none of these doors still let me in. Like, what? Why did I even come back here? This probably isn't gonna let me in again. It said all the doors were active. Still don't have level 3. Maybe I missed something back there. It's still not gonna let me in. Said thought detected, entry rejected. I get it, I get it. That's just going back to the base. Yeah, but bro doesn't know I'm literally Butt Slapper XD. He hasn't seen me on Marvel Rivals. Wow, I can hear him. I just can't see him. He's like on the ceiling. Me too, buddy, me too. Where are you? Bro's on the main speaker. He's right above me, isn't he? Oh. Oh. So. Can I go inside? Is it water? Brother, shut up. I'm not even to the part where I can see, where I can fight you yet. Literally already saved. Is he just trouncing around here? This game should have hired me to voice act for the monster. User ID. Let me in. This guy's not even in here. But I can sure hear him. Wait, you know what? He is in here. Wow, you are so very tall. Wow, hi, buddy. What the? That was weird. He disappeared. That was rather peculiar, was it not? Normally he goes, ow. But he just disappeared. I could honestly use a refill. So that's the door that got open. Okay, there's a little magnetic force field. Trying to mess my stuff up. Why? Why are you trying to mess me up? Okay, I see what we got going on here. We got a nice little looper. A little desk to loop him around. This is a classic Dead by Daylight spot right here. Oh, I hear something. Maybe I'll knock something over. Diary. This guy only has a diary. Staring biomarkers detected. More details soon. Radiocarbon. Just a bunch of random BS. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life right here, right now. With us on the moon. Yeah, it literally sounds like it's right in my ear. Life with us on the moon. So fun. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiment logs and prep tomorrow, I need to talk to Barbara. We get it, bro. We get it. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence, the loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on. Man, Yan's a loser, I can just tell. Sorry, Yan. You got any secrets to look at? What secrets are you hiding, Yan? No. Probably turn back on my zippy zapper, because... This guy is just out here somewhere. Where are you, Christmas? I hear thing, but I don't see thing. Oh! Oh, no, no! I zapped you, you freak! I zapped you! God! Frickin' punk! Frickin' punk! Gosh. Frick that guy. It doesn't get much better. Frickin' man. He's so like bipolar with the way that he reacts. Sometimes he just randomly disappears. Sometimes it like EL9 solution disinfectant compiled. Main control lab decontamination. Reminder to source new sample. Okay. Stabilizers, citric acids, so like boost, chlorhexidines, this is all science stuff. Sodium bicarbonate, EDTA, some really long word. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride, that's just out. Chemical lab, this looks like the place I need to get balanced out. Compounds for EL9. Copper ions, silver ions, peracetic acid, phenol, hydrogen peroxide, chlorhexidine. You were figuring out how to balance out. What am I looking at? Is this the fungus? Oh. Interesting. I literally have to formulate it? Okay, another save. Flooding, contamination. Main control. Need someone's ID to open the gate. This game's wild. Water choosing a base for EL9. Water improves penetration. Doesn't work for copper or hydrogen. Isopropyl alcohol. Effective base. Becomes more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Propylene glycol. Risk of residue keeps citric acid from clumping or separating. Suspended, spread out evenly. Can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Compatible with EDTA. Doesn't assist. No big advantage over IPA. So we just need to figure out something that works with each other. Stabilizers. Potential actives. Chemical pH levels. Why am I suddenly not doing freaking... Why am I suddenly doing chemistry? Water, neutral, sodium chloride, neutral solvent. Like, I didn't make some specific balanced combination. I got 4 options. And now you can have 2 actives. And I've got to like make something that kills this thing. Clearly, probably whatever they have right now is absolutely terrible. Stabilizers, citric acid. Let's just find out what works with what. Citric acid boosts could destroy our solution. Too acidic. Copper? So they want copper for 1, apparently. Sodium bicarbonate helps copper stay active. Good at cleaning up stray metals that would weaken phenol. Stabilizes metals and protects H2O. Can weaken when in a lot of alcohol such as ethanol. EDTA. Stabilizes metals and protects. Good stabilizer could make the solution more viscous than we want. Can retain and slow down the release of silver ions. Sodium chloride. Breaks down H2O. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do EDTA. Stabilizes metal and protects water. Stabilizer, EDTA. No. We're gonna do copper ions, silver ions, because they're stabilized. We're gonna try water. Super basic. Water, silver ions, copper ions, EDTA. Fail. Effectiveness is only 50%. We're about halfway there. 50%. So it's probably not powerful enough. Water might be too... What about alcohol? Let's test it. %75 effectiveness. Okay. Stabilizers. Sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. Double copper ions. What base helps copper? Copper drains my powers. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen peroxide. Isopropyl alcohol is very effective, makes pathogens more vulnerable to copper and peroxide. Risk of residue. Propylene glycol keeps citric acid from clumping or separating, and it can degrade hydrogen peroxide. Propyl alcohol. Hydrogen peroxide. Phenol, ferritic acid. What did this one say again? Propylene glycol as a base, huh? Stabilizer as citric acid. Let's test that. Apparently it helps both of those. We'd be in the lab testing. Only 25%. That stuff sucked. Back to the alcohol. Just throw in some frickin' hydrogen peroxide. %75. What are we missing? No one wants copper ions. Chlorhexidine. Compatible with EDTA, doesn't assist copper ion. No big advantage over IPA. Very effective. Vulnerable. And peroxide. Where can I do peroxide? Is it in here? Hydrogen peroxide, copper. So propyl alcohol. Now let's just figure out what base works good with what stabilizer works good with hydrogen and isopropyl peroxide and alcohol. Sodium bicarbonate can disrupt peroxide. PVP. Let's try PVP, EDTA, and sodium chloride. test this first. Citric acid. %. We're getting closer. Let's try PvP. There's got to be a pretty strong solution. 75% still. Let's try sodium chloride. %. All this is like 75. Pretty sure bicarbonate said that it would break that. Yeah, it would disrupt peroxide. Oh, it's killing it. It's killing it. Nice. That's what we're talking about. 100% effective. Assigned to decontamination chamber. Main control laboratory is accessible. That's what I wanted. Beautiful. We're literally pros. I'm a chemistry pro. Too easy. Not bad for a guy that never graduated. Creepy tight little tunnels. I do feel pretty safe in these tunnels though, I will say. So I can go to the laboratory now. Hearing the creepy noises though. I don't really like that very much. Holy! Bro, screw you. Fuck you. Just mind your frickin' business over there. Mind your P's and your Q's. That's actually definitely the way I needed to go. I got hit with the frickin' messer-upper again. 'Cause it knows Broheim's in there. You know what's weird? It almost seemed like he couldn't come out here. Because when I zapped him, when he came out here, he disappeared. And I notice it feels like these areas where I pass by and then I get hit with a lot of distortion. It's like those are the areas that he can like dwell in. It's like he's got like some connection to like magnetic fields or something. See, I get messed up. Once I pass that barrier, I'm good, but these places seem to be where this guy kind of thrives. And it sure is dark. I'm probably meant to go that way because he was frickin' blocking it. I'm quite certain that I am. Hey man, as long as bro can just leave me the hell alone, I don't care if he's right there. Oh my. Oh man, look at how long. Look at his long fingers. Do I need to get past there? Okay. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh man. Oh! Oh! Let me pass you. Let me pass you, you freak. Oh! Oh! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Oh! Oh! Let me pass you! Let me pass you! No! No, you stay over there. You stay over there. A good little frickin' naked man. Stay over there! Stay away from me! Stay away from me! Stay away! Okay. Could have done that better. Could have done that better. Could have done that better. What was even the point of going through there, actually? Like, didn't that just loop me around to where I've already been? Or was that just a quicker way to get back home? Oh, buddy. I see you! Goodness, this guy's like that frickin' tall, skinny SCP. Yeah, I know, bro, I know. I see you! Get me out of here! I don't have any battery. I can get back a little bit. Okay, I know he's like literally right above me. I have to go back up this. But that was pretty much the best way to get away. For right then and there. Alright, we can decontaminate. We can decontaminate. Still wakes the deep, so you got like fungusy co-workers. Thought detected. Administering thought curing juice. Yum. Yummy. Ah, no big tall guys. Ew, this is a disgusting looking place. Boom, boom. This monster's wrecking my throat. I mean, it sounded sus, but this too much screaming. Unidentified remains of unknown animal. General appearance, large animal, deceased, pale flesh, hairless. The vertebrate animal looks to be of the Mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measures 120 centimeters. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 departments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal is female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Due to the size of the subject, a partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport to the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. Okay. So is this like the male mate to whatever creature they found?
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it
I don't know where the female is.
heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Oh. William Davis. (2191). I'm not 2191. William Davis. William Davis 2191. William Davis 2191. 2191. That's William Davis. I'm not Bateman. I'm not Davis. I'm Patrick Bateman. I don't find this joke very funny anymore. If y'all haven't seen American Psycho, you guys gotta watch it. It's a hilarious movie. Where was the terminal we were trying to get to for Davis? Is it down there? He like murders a bunch of people, but in the movie, well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler. Spoiler alert, guys. If you don't want this to be spoiled, just turn your volume down, or just skip to later in the video if I post this as a video. But basically, in American Psycho, you see him like murder a bunch of people, but then by the end of the movie, you don't know if he actually murdered anybody or if he was just imagining it all, because he has like these diaries full of like drawings of him murdering people. Because the whole movie is essentially about his like struggle with his identity versus trying to constantly have this super, good like outward appearance, this kind of fake elitist, like rich, exterior where he acts this IKEA fake bougie, rich young guy in Yale and in like rich corporation in this kind of this like he's in this job and in this kind of circle of all these people that are really like snobby, bougie. And so the whole movie is kind of about like his internal struggle with identity and feeling like he has to show this mask to everybody, but then having his true self be bleeding out, and he has this like toxic relationship with. By the end of the movie, he basically like starts to just not care, and he's just letting his true self bleed out more. But you don't actually know if all of it was just kind of like a fantasy or if he actually killed anybody, because he doesn't get punished for any of it. So the assumption could really be either he did kill a bunch of people, but some really like ridiculous stuff happens. So obviously it's super unrealistic for him to not like be caught for what he does. So it kind of lends you to think more that it was just all in his head. Because essentially it kind of ends up, he expresses this idea where like despite all of these messed up things he did, there's no punishment. Kind of like there is no punishment for this inner, deeper self or your inner longings of what you maybe want to do, or who the real you is, but nobody else knows about it, so there's no punishment that comes to you for this messed up way that you are. It's kind of like it follows his struggle with his own identity versus his appearance, versus what's inside of him versus what's shown on the outside in the super artificial, fake, status-based, like rich American dream, high society guys that all work at these big, you know, accounting and law businesses and stuff like that. No, exactly. Well, the movie was actually written by a gay guy. It was directed by a woman. But basically, it's kind of making fun of and showing the struggle in being in the superficial, like high society, bougie, you know, macho, whatever groups, and the struggle with trying to maintain appearances and not being able to really show who you really are. Super funny movie though, and super good. Christian Bale does an amazing job, like he always does. He's a great actor. I'm just trying to figure out where's this dude's terminal that I'm trying to get to. I've got the frickin' narwhal over here running around. Chemical lab. Already gotten there. I don't remember where the William guy's terminal was. Was that up at the top? Pretty sure this didn't take me anywhere. The lesson is that... No, the lesson is that if you aren't genuine to who you are, it will tear you up and cause problems. And having your life wrapped up in circles of superficiality with people you don't really care about, doing stuff you don't really believe in, it's only going to harm you, obviously. Just like, where else can I even go? Pretty dang certain I already went through here. Where the heck is Mason's terminal? Is it in here? Oh, this is just the stinky water place. Where's Freak Bob? Sounds like he's in here, honestly. Hi, Squidward. Hi, Squidward. Hi, I'm SpongeBob. The cistern. Sound like brother walking down the cistern, though. Access override. What was it? 2191? Oh, we're goated. We're goated. We're too good. Guys, we're too good at video games. We're too good. It's just too easy. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. Is it like really obvious kills that is hard to cover, or plan stuff? I wouldn't really say he plans any of the supposed kills that he does in the movie. They just kind of happen. Maybe they're partially planned. Like he goes and like picks up these like prostitutes and then he kills them, or at least in his imagination he kills them. The story never really actually clarifies whether he really does anything or doesn't really do anything, because The truth is it actually doesn't matter to the story whether he actually did any of the killings or not. Because it doesn't change his identity, you know, his identity dysphoria, the issue that he's really facing. Ultimately, whether he really killed the people or not, or it was just all in his head, the truth is just that he's trapped in this cage of appearances where he feels like even when he shows the true, nasty, unbridled him, he feels like he still doesn't get punished for it. Well, I don't know, having to be fake and you know, not being able to be who you really are or say what you really think or whatever, even if maybe what you really think or have to say is something that's jarring or violent or bad to people, that's a miserable state of being, because you're kind of repressing yourself because you're not able to express or live truly to how you actually are. And obviously that's, you know, that's a difficult thing. It's obviously a miserable way to exist. We're just in the sewers, man. This place is yummy. This place is... Do you blame corporate America? I don't know. I blame the banks. No, who's really to blame? That's the question that's got to be asked. Anyway, this looks like it'll help with the water. This guy gonna force me to do a chase sequence out of the sewers or some dumb BS like that? That would totally be something this game would do. Make me do a frickin' chase sequence out of the sewers. So now I just need to get out of here. What's this? I think there's anything else for me here. Is that sunlight? Or are those just lights? Wow. I guess there is no sunlight. We're on the moon. Yeah, I don't know if he's really a killer, though. That's the thing, is you don't know and the story doesn't clarify. Maybe a killer is not the best way to express it, but I think it's even partially kind of presented in the story as, I don't know if he's necessarily even like a killer at base or if he actually even really kills anybody, but him repressing himself makes it come out more extremely and in more unhealthy ways. Oh, it's freaking flooding in here. I need to get out of here. Oh, get me out of here. Oh, what's going on? The message of expressing who you are. Oh my gosh. Bro. That was, naked baby, long. There's the woman, long-necked creature, and the child. Oh, that must have been the thing they found dead. Oh my gosh, that's traumatizing. I mean, it'd be different if they used like Jeffrey Dahmer or something, but nope. I guess maybe the point is I gotta lock in. That was trippy. It pulled me down. Did I die? Wait, did I die? Do I need to go do that again? I don't understand. Did I die or is the water good now? I think I'm making progress. Oh wait, this is a water area. Overflow is at 0% capacity. Cistern is at 0% capacity. Wait, why would I even still need to go down there? I get so confused with this game. Do I even still need to go down there? Why would I even still need to go down there? I got the guy's key code. I still haven't found the key card 3 though, I guess. So what, I guess I do need to go down? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the movie definitely isn't trying to be like, oh, you need to express who you are, go kill people. It's more to kind of just showcase a very troubled individual and probably too just the toxicity that it can be being in some kind of high society, superficial kind of group and having appearance be everything, and obviously show that that is not it's not actually something that is should be sought after, that's super great or whatever. But no, it's a great movie. And the first looks maxer. Yeah, probably not the first. You're the first popularized like character that was like that. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. Pattern recognition. It's a great movie for sure. The cinematography is super well done. It's just very well done. It's very funny. It's fun to watch. Of course, definitely don't recommend any children. Yeah, obviously nobody should be taking Patrick nobody should be basing their life or what they do off of Patrick Bateman. Like, I get the like Sigma thing is funny, but it obviously goes without saying. It shouldn't even need to be said. Obviously, just like the freaking movie presents, being obsessed with appearances is just idiotic. It's an idiotic and toxic way to exist, and you're not able to be genuine to who you are. Clavicular learned everything from Patrick Bateman. That's funny to say. I mean, he definitely acts like him in the worst way. Ultimately, when you do stuff and idolize the kind of appearance-based stuff, especially when you do it just out of a root of insecurity, there's no positivity that's really creating. Maybe you'll become wealthy, maybe you'll become successful in certain ways, but I feel like on a soul level or on a genuine, deep self and truth-based level, I feel like you're just going to suffer. General appearance, barely conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture, veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after we administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Yeah, looks maxing. There's nothing wrong with like looks maxing to a degree of just you know, self-love, you want to improve yourself, you want to look good for you, you know, for your own enjoyment and appreciation. If you want to look good for others too, that's fine, but like, there's lots of really good looks maxing type influencers and people out there that are like, you know, you can do this naturally, and it's about image positivity and actual good stuff, you know. But when people are just condoning like doing drugs, like, oh, do these drugs and take all this stuff and get surgery, it's just complete bullshit in my opinion, and it's pathetic, and it completely does the opposite effect of what it should do in my opinion. I think that it should be able to have good self-confidence and do stuff to look better without it being like everything and you judging everything off of it. 'Cause there's a lot more to life than just looks anyway. Obviously it's a big part of life and certain things, you know. It's like, if you want to be a male model or a model or something, obviously you need to look good. But you can't just base all your worth off of looks and think that the whole world only revolves around that, and have this kind of, it's toxic to have this kind of incel mentality about it. It's like, man, just go to the frickin' gym. Be a good person. Work hard. Go to the gym. Eat well. You know, do myofacial therapy stuff to improve your facial structure, harmony. It's proven to help you with breathing and stuff like that. All this ridiculous drug stuff and just stupid, like doing steroids and all this dumb BS. Completely goes too far. You listen to this tape.
The canal whispers my name.
This guy's completely just gone.
Forward.
Edging him forward. Sorry, taking all the fun out of being superficial. It's almost like superficial things are better when they're backed by a genuine core and actual depth. I mean, this guy's like obsessed with the dead creature. You can just tell. Yeah, well, it's almost like all that superficial stuff doesn't even matter if who you are as a human being is just garbage, and what you stand for is, you know, and what you believe in is toxic and negative, and the actions you take are it's all the superficial stuff. Like, you can be the most handsome, the most physically attractive, have the best facial harmony, and if you're just, you know, if you stand for nothing and you don't care about actually seeking or representing any kind of truth in your life or good, then it's like, it's worthless, in my opinion. Let's go through this guy's diary. Yeah, he's obsessed with this thing. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. Oh, that's why he's going boo the whole time. Let's go through his diary. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. Dude, creepy. I know now. There is no place for us here, not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. It won't be long until we are all together. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. You're a freak, bro. You're a freak. Let's watch this guy's little tape. Entity B. So there's an A and a B. Well, that's by the tree. Oh. What happened to the baby, though? What if it's his baby? What if what's its baby? Not anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanov in the arbor and was already deceased upon discovery. Preliminary cause of death appears to be an asphyxiation likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. You know what's interesting is, like, that thing, the weirdo obsessed with the female, so that thing, like, it was by a tree and it took a bite from an apple and it choked. So don't you guys think that this is like some kind of, and they're A and B, so doesn't that make you think that, like, this is some kind of, like, metaphor for, like, Adam and Eve type thing? Because the woman ate an apple, choked on it and died. Entity A could be Entity Adam, and they give to birth to a fetus. Who knows if it's dead or not, that fetus we saw. Maybe that's Cain or something. Or whatever, or something. And then they're saying, like, oh, you know, what if these things gave birth to us? Who knows in this story? And they're like, we're not supposed to be here. And there's like this kind of weird religious enlightenment thing going on with the canal. Wait, you know what I didn't do? I'm dumb. I need to upgrade my access card. That was the whole reason I came here. Imagine I left and didn't even do that. What if it's his baby, the weirdo? Oh, the weirdo, like he gave a, but like the human, the weirdo guy gave a baby to the female. That would be messed up. That would be nasty. I wouldn't put it past this game. I'm gonna break your neck. I'm gonna break your neck. I'm gonna break your neck. They killed my wife. You know what? If my wife choked on an apple by a species that was coming and checking out my place, I would probably want to kill him too. I'd be mad. I don't blame this freaky guy, Entity A. Honestly, seems like a chill guy. Now that I know everything. Knowing what I now know. Gotta say, brother's pretty chill. I just need to leave now, actually. I just need to leave. I've been to do a lot. This has been an 8-hour trek. 8-hour trek, and I literally took hours just to figure out like the first most simple stuff. That's okay. We're getting smarter. You're either a smart fella I hear him. I definitely hear him. But I don't see him. That's always what happens. I always hear him. I always don't see him. Which is the worst thing. Oh! Bro, I'm a dummy. I'm straight a dummy. I should have just ran for the elevator. I should have just ran for the freaking elevator. I don't know what I was thinking. The scares still get me. I literally, it's like the freaking 8th one, and it still gets me. Bruh, this guy sucks. Watch this, watch this. Watch this. I'm smarter now. I'm smarter now. Don't look for him, he won't kill you. Why would I look for him? Bye. Bye. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm still wondering, like, am I gonna see something up here? Making me a little unnerved. It always makes me unnerved being up here, honestly. This is definitely no game for children. If I played this game as a child, like when I got scared by Paranormal Activity for like a week when I saw it, and that movie was not even scary. If I played this as a kid, this would scar me. I'd be having nightmares about this creature. Straight up. The sound design is just so good, like, ooh, Lil Wayne, ooh, it's just too good. How come it doesn't seem to be on the surface, though? You know what I mean? I mean, maybe I'm speaking too soon. But I'm so slow, I wouldn't even be able to run away up here. Like, or maybe zap it in the eyes a bunch. Maybe. There's no way that I'm not gonna see something the second time I'm up on the surface, though. But again, it begs the question, where is it? Is this thing not on the surface? Or is it only down deep in the canal? It must not be able to be beyond the to be on the surface. Right? One would think. One would think. Bye, bye. I've gotta almost be done with this game. There's only like 3 more doors I can go into. There's the special. Bye. There's the special door. It's a special door I have to go. Legacy. How many chapters is there, bro? It's already almost 5 in the morning. I think it might be a good idea to call it a night and resume this. Maybe we finish this tomorrow. Are y'all chat, y'all even still awake? I think it's sleep time. I think it's sleepy time. It's almost 5 a.m. for me. My voice is wrecked from screaming, from getting murdered time and time again. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go to sleep. But I've got to only have like at least at most like 30 minutes to an hour left. I didn't realize this game would be so long. Wait, no, I think I do remember. We were just about to Legacy, yep. We're about to go back down into this hellhole. Back down, we're going into echolocation place and then probably the other two zones. Honey, I'm home. Definitely don't feel any better about being down here now. Might just turn off the common doors. I don't know, I might still need to go in there. Maybe I'll just shut one. I already hear it skulking around somewhere. Let's just keep let's just keep number one on, and we'll go from there. You just gotta keep an ear out, chat. Ears are more useful than the eyes. Sometimes. I don't really hear big guy. Yeah. I think he's just waiting to pop out and scare me. Yeah. It doesn't get any easier, chat. Prongs. The status monitor instructs that actions need to be taken at the prong terminals. They are misaligned. Turn to the ward and access the restricted area. Time to hurry. Nah, it's not time to hurry. Hurrying gets my neck snapped from the back. So I'm good on that. No thanks. Ultimately, of course, is probably all going to lead with me running through the pass from the guy to get into the canal or something like that. Prong 1 misaligned, prong 2 misaligned. So where do I have to go to open the prong? Archives, door imaging 1, door systems. I'm going to turn off door systems. I don't have it open anyway. We're going to go try to find the prong again. What battery we got? We got full battery. We're chilling, chat. Well, not chilling, but we're good enough. Does this place still make me uncomfortable? Yes, it does. Hey, we can always run away in the doggy door, right? He's definitely skulking around deeper in here. I wonder if he can shimmy in there. To be honest though, sometimes he's really quiet. So you really just gotta keep your ear out, 'cause sometimes he's just chilling somewhere. Slow and steady wins the race, chat. Doors to the commons. I don't really know if my level of loudness actually attracts him or not. Assume it does. I don't know if like me just walking right now is keeping me a little safer or what. Oh yeah, Micah, trust me, this game is a nightmare. Truthfully. They just, I know they do, they just appear when I'm most likely. There's prong 2. Okay. Maybe he's waiting in the prong doors, probably. He's like, I'll be there when... There's that creepy noise. Sounds like his like moan or something. There's prong 2. Prong 2. Prong control. Can I shut my back, please? Frick, man. Can I shut the frickin' door? Gosh, this game. Prong aligned. I bet you Naked Man's gonna come back out now. I know you're gonna be lurking and stalking on me now, naked guy. Don't even think. I'm not even the type to be surprised. I'm ready. I know you're here. I know you're gonna scare me. You think I don't know your tricks? Think I don't know your tricks of the trade? You think I'm new? You think I won't run? Think I won't zap you? I'm the zap master. I'm the zap blaster. I'll zap him so fast. Oh, I can hear him. I heard a loud footstep. I'm hearing wet footsteps. He always pops out at this point. This is like the worst place for him to be. It's just really hard to see him here. There's so many corners. Oh, I hear him. Okay. You know what? That's okay. We've been through this already. I ain't afraid of no naked guy anymore. Been through this. This spot sucks. Okay, he's in the main room. Think. Frick, I don't know. Where you at, big naked man? Don't think I don't hear your wet flesh slapping the ground. Yeah, he's in the main room. I don't blame him. I'd probably hide if I was naked too. Bro, I can literally hear you. Gosh, alright, prong one. His little footsteps. He's like right around this corner, chat. He's like right around this corner. Does he think he smells me? No, no, no. No thank you, buddy. Gosh, of course he's just sitting in this room. It's hard to see. What corner is he hiding around, chat? If he sees me, he'll flip his gourd. He always does. He must have went out that way. I don't hear him anymore. Alright, chat. I'm gonna be an overly cautious freak. Oh, man. What could possibly happen? I think we know what could happen. I think it's already happened to me quite a lot. That's the wrong way. Is bro sneaking up on me? Oh my god. Here he comes. If I don't move, he won't see me. If I don't move, he won't see me. Yeah, he definitely would have saw me. He definitely would have saw me. Bye, buddy. You think I moved? I don't think I moved. I think he started to see me. Bro, go away. Stop puppy guarding my doggy door. Honestly impressive how fast I'm able to speed around in this title. What is going on? What am I hearing? Do you guys hear that? I'm stronger today, I won't scream. No, if he catches me in the wrong way, I'm still gonna scream, that's for sure. I'm just focused. I know what to do. I'm tired of, I'm all jump scared out. I'm ready to just deal with them. Bro, go away. Yeah, now let me align my prong. Show him, yeah, I'm about to show him who's a butt slapper XD. And guess what? His butt's exposed. Frankly, I don't really know what he expects. Sounded like he was pretty close there. Is he back here in the archives? There's no way. He's somewhere close. I just can't see him. Oh! Go away, freak! Don't think I won't zap you again. Thinks I'm new. Oh, come get some, buddy. Come get some. Oh, he's a little close. He's a little close. He was a little close for comfort there. What you gotta do? You gotta follow me all the way back to my base? Yeah, that's right. Where do I leave those batteries? Bring your little wet feet out here. Oh. Does he not come? Does he not like to come out to this tree? Like, does he avoid the tree because it's where his wife is, his female counterpart died? Well, he did. I did see him running at me just earlier. I don't hear him. He must have gone deeper. I feel like I see him. Maybe not. Oh, this is interesting. It's got a little Dead by Daylight loop area. Be nice if I could shut the dang door. Let's give it a listen.
This reality diverges from our expectations. The canal. The home.
Just lay down here and listen. So, where do I do the echographing? Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. His wet little feet. Just slapping the floor. Continue. Initializing the prongs. Ensuring stable contact. Scanning and process. Analyzing data. Process analysis complete. Process output ready. Immediate intervention required. Proceed to the ripening and induction terminal immediately. The ripening and induction. Bro, I don't even know what that means. The ripening and induction chamber. I didn't even know I had any more doors left. Where's the ripening and induction chamber? Pretty dark in this hallway. Ripening and induction. Final stage, the ripening and induction terminal. The canal needs me. Oh, I think that's this way. It's mighty dark. Mighty dark, chat. I thought this is the induction terminal. Isn't it? Maybe I'm tripping. Ripening and induction. I don't know where the ripening and induction terminal is. Where is that at? Ripening and induction. Chat, have we seen a ripening or induction terminal? I don't think I've seen any induction, anything. Maybe it was at the end of this hallway. Oh, this just... Oh, wait. The path. Induction. Oh, this is trippy. Big old fan silo. the like fungus is growing on the corpses. Oh, the disease hitting me deep. The disease is hitting me deep, chat. Oh! Come on. You got this. This guy seems like he's a lot more than just a software engineer. This man's a dang super soldier. Oh, I'm getting hit. The virus is really affecting me. I'm being really affected by the virus. Inject amniotic brine. Yes or yes? What? I've got to be tweaking already. This is the capsule I saw when I was delusional and I was on the moon. Yes or yes? Ripening and induction. Inject the amniotic brine, chat. We're injecting it. I don't know if this is like how close we are to the end. Gotta be just about there. We're ripening. The canal is ready. Hear that, chat? I'm ready to go to the canal. This whole place is probably going to start coming down. It is, chat. Whole place is dang near falling apart. Oh! Oh my gosh! Bro, zap him, zap him. Zap him. Should have known. I knew he was gonna pop out on me. Oh, he tossed me aside, huh? Oh, this is the chase sequence, chat. This is what I'm saying. This is the chase sequence. What's he doing? He's just looking? Okay, bro. Oh, I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. I was expecting like a high stakes last minute chase or something. No, I guess we're going out into the canal. That thing's already put us through a lot of hell. Oh my golly gosh me, golly gosh gosh golly. Might need one of these bad boys. You never know, chat. We never saw a naked man on the moon, but we might see naked man in the rock. You never know. Naked man in the cave. Naked man in the cave. No naked man on top of the moon. Oh, look, we're going right into the center of the fungus. The Among Us fungus. Right into the darkness. Oh, it's went all the way to an eclipse.
One
One final step. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to us? Are we achieving enlightenment? Well, what has the purpose of all this been? I'm just being cradled like a babe in the canal. Oh, what? Yeah, what? Holy. Wow. The ground is like inscribed looking. The disease inside this canal, it's like giant fungus. Almost makes me think of like the cordyceps fungus a little bit. This big old crazy fungus that was infecting all the people of the ship. And here's this weird ball again. It always comes back to this big ball. What's inside of it? No battery. Huh? What was that? Like flashed for a second. It showed me without my suit on?
Together. We begin anew. Through me, you endure.
The disease?
Through you, I endure.
What does that mean? Oh, and it ends with the blooming flower. Wow. Beautiful. Is that the end? 1999. 2025. So like a time jump between internal distribution only, report date December 5th, 2025, Prism Lunar Containment Recovery Program, Prism Canal Expedition, 19-something to 1979. Associated objective was to recover data associated with the original Prism Canal Expedition. The Prism Lunar Expedition geological contractions with the site known as the canal operations continued until 1979. In 1999, a Union Plaza resort employee, John Cooper, reported the discovery of blank Union Plaza blank operational irregularities. Software engineer sent to correct the automated security network entered the ward. Contraction events blank align with patterns from the original Prism Canal Expedition blank escalating intensity. Objectives: recover all Prism mission data and blank related to the canal, retrieve blank blank or irregular value. Secondary objectives: indeterminate origin or unauthorized function. Mission report: the LCRP lunar touchdown at 2027 UTC, approximately 800 meters from the ward's airlock. Upon entry of the ward, the Cree reported a dense concentration of particulate matter described as blank or pollen blank blank. So this disease thing was growing. At 2218 UTC, substantial interference. At 2352 UTC, complete telemetry loss. It was messing with their communications. The final transmission contained one image. Is it the blooming flower? Oh, wow, yeah. All the growing disease, fungus, spore stuff. Contained one image. So that stuff just overtook everything on the moon. Huh? Oh, that must have just been it. Chapter 1, Rebirth. Yep. That was crazy. It's a heck of a game. Very scary game design. Really fun though. I still have to try out Still Wakes the Deep. Oh, and somebody voiced the entity A. They're in the mic going, boo, boo, boo. Thoughts on the ending? Kind of pretty much what I expected. Like, that's why I was pretty much just saying, like, I don't even know why I'm doing all this. Like, shouldn't I just be trying to escape? I don't know. Like, literally everybody on the ship was already dead. The only thing left was just Clankers and the entity. So, it's like, it's kind of just like, why am I even still here? Am I really that curious that, like, I'm just going to throw away my life to, like, die by this entity and figure out what's going on with this, like, virus thing? Which, through everybody's emails, I already knew that the virus thing was just making everybody delusional and start to have, like, this weird, like, religious understanding, this weird, like, ascending thing from being in contact with the virus. So it kind of seems more like maybe my guy's objective, rather than following all these left behind messages and emails from dead people and sneaking past this literal, like, multi-dimensional entity, that he would have just tried to find a way to power up the exit ship and, like, leave or something. But I mean, at the same time, I also don't know if he was just too far gone with, like, the disease he got from the place, in which case if he brought it home or to Earth, I guess that would just be problematic. But kind of interesting. It seems like it's some of it's, like, metaphorical, because it's like, I don't know, you're out on the moon and then there's a bunch of people's diaries and journals talk about, like, oh, we weren't meant to ever be here, like, this, we're like a harm to this, to the moon or to this environment, whatever, and that's why it's killing everybody. And then the entity A and the female counterpart to that thing that was chasing us, entity B, she swallowed an apple from the human apple tree that was there at the place and died. So that kind of seemed like it was some metaphor or reference for, like, Adam and Eve or something, or the, like, parasite fungus being a parasite to all the humans, and then the robots are trying to kill all the humans and contain everything, and then inevitably it's like kind of theme, like, oh, the disease or the plant, whatever, of the moon killed off the parasite of, like, humans on the moon. I don't know, it's weird. There's some guy that was like, he was, like, worshipping, like, the dead female entity. It was a really good game though. It was very interesting, honestly. Very scary. Really, it's just a cruel concept, having to navigate around this dark place and only being able to see this creature through this little camera device. Few theories, general idea is that you were actually controlled by the fungus as soon as you arrived on the moon. The reason being for that is that in the final moments when you chose the amniotic brine, both options are yes, so you actually were already fully controlled by that point. Fungus and the apple being a religious allegory are correct. Loss of innocence. Yeah, exactly. That makes a lot of sense too, because honestly, some of the choices that he makes from the get-go don't really make any sense. And, like, I can understand the people that were all dead and the logs and stuff that they left behind all saying to shut down the ASN, because it was leading the robots to be like uncontrollable and killing everybody, because it was obviously trying to conserve the like virus spread and basically just kill everybody that was a threat to, that was contaminated essentially. So I understand that, but it kind of didn't really make tons of sense for the main character to be so focused on following all this stuff, being that everybody was already dead. And it almost seemed like his concern wasn't even so much finding anybody that was alive. You don't find anybody that's alive. You basically work tirelessly to basically do what's best for the planet's fungus and fungus from the canal to basically spread as best it can, which would make sense in that case. And in a way, all of the shipmates trying to shut down the ASN was actually all just working to the benefit of the fungus stuff that they all like became religiously attached to. Especially the fact that at the end he's like floating in peace and he's like in this enthralled, ascended, peaceful state. It's very like mind-eating mushroom, you know, took over him, and then he's thinking that he's ascending and he's like achieving this religious awakening type thing. And with the entities, it's kind of interesting too. It adds to the kind of like strange idea of like almost the kind of religious or aspect of it, because and it almost makes you wonder, like, yeah, exactly, the fungus trying to lead people to the canal and the robots trying to quarantine it prevents that. Exactly. The robots were essentially halting it from getting worse, which we put a stop to that very quickly. Not to mention, it's like the creatures in of themselves, entity A and B, could almost just be, not necessarily that they are, but it's like they could almost not even be real to a degree. It kind of adds to like the spiritual nature of the whole situation, I guess. But it's kind of like the people are like going and delving and stuff they're not supposed to, like playing God or whatever, and looking at all this stuff on the moon, and then basically the people become like the serpent that offers Eve the apple, and then she dies, and it's like, oh, the moon, everything basically gets worse and falls into disarray. I don't really know what's like, it's interesting to wonder like what started off this whole scenario in this game. Was it just that they went into the canal, they explored the canal, and then they got the fungus, and then everything went from there? Because the form of events, I feel like, makes a big difference. If it was that the entity A or entity B showed up first, and then everybody started getting infected with the fungus and that stuff was happening, that would be one thing. But I'm pretty sure it actually starts with the fungus. Pretty cool concept. Super cool. Goated game for show, for really. That was fun. I gotta do more like just Marvel Rivals. Do another indie game too. It's fun doing like full like legit games like that though. Really enjoyable. And they're long. That was a lot longer than I was expecting it to be. It was like literally played it for I think 8 hours, 8.5. Yeah, indie games are literally an endless amount. And they're usually short, which is nice for just like streaming and recording. Do Still Wakes the Deep? Yeah, I'll pull it up and download it. Definitely gonna do some shorter games between. Still Wakes the Deep is literally only $7 right now. Very positive. Wow, that looks crazy. Heck yeah, we'll do a Still Wakes the Deep playthrough. John Cooper was the one in the documents that is referenced as discovering the canal, and once he found it, he was infected, and he came back to the resort and began infecting others, which kicked everything off. Dang, John Cooper. Wasn't that like the Irish guy or whatever? UK guy. 4 to 5 hour game, it's not bad. Not bad at all. John Cooper has ruined us all. Yeah, we'll do a Still Wakes the Deep playthrough soon. Many more to come. Normally I'd probably hop on and do some Arc Raiders, but I'm going to try to get to bed early to switch my schedule around. I'm going to get started earlier tomorrow and do a longer stream. Start at like 4 or 5. Do like a 5 or I'm going to shoot for like 5 or 6 hours tomorrow. That's what I'm feeling. Not ending at the first light for once. Yep. Not ending at 5 a.m. this time. If you're interested, I can share a full theory that I've typed up from my own playthrough and from what I've read on other forums, watching other streamers to help make sense of it. When I was looking for answers, if you'll allow a bit of a wall of text, or you can tell me to frick off. Maybe like 3.5 full character limit posts in chat. Yeah, share your theory before I hop off and go to bed. Because it's one of those games where it's kind of like you theorize it, because it obviously doesn't explicitly explain what's going on. Drop your theories, OG Den. Theory is that Entity B, the female one that choked on the apple. I'm going to have to pull this up on my phone. The theory is that Entity B, the female that choked on the apple, is native to the moon along with the fungus that infected everyone, including you. Entity A, the one that patrols around, that's chasing you, is its offspring. Interesting. The bases on the moon are 20 plus years apart in their construction, so there have been multiple missions, at a minimum 2. To the moon at this point, it's believed that you actually play through 2 different timelines. In 1999 with the ASN robots. Oh. That's an interesting point actually, because now that I think about it, when we shut down ASN, we just randomly, mysteriously showed up in that bottom room with the Prism Institute, and that made no sense. Like, there was no correlation there at all. So it almost was like we jumped to a completely different situation. 1979 with the, let's see. In 1979 with the Prism Institute, this is speculated because the ID on your suit changes numbers from the resort area in the first half of the game. In the Prism area, I noticed that. In the Prism area and the other moon base. It seems that with that ending, the concept is that the fungus is actually controlling every human that has set foot on the moon, including you. This is presented in the final moments where your only options to inject the amniotic brine are both yes, and it has the ability to create life. Canal equals birth canal, and references to contractions, which are the moonquakes. It leads the humans to the canal, as its speculated purpose is that it's collecting more data or DNA to try to make its offspring human. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Refining this process over time, so the request at the beginning of the game of the engineer, you, being requested to come to the moon and fix the communications keeps happening over and over again. That's why the final images jump to 2025, as another engineer will be sent again, get infected by the fungus, and again be led to the canal. The routine? Gosh, that's crazy. It's a routine. That makes sense for it to be called that. If you will continue indefinitely, presumably when the offspring is finally fully human. That's so trippy too, because when you think about it, you're right. we saw a cutscene that showed the female entity, Entity B, showed it as being there with the birthing spot, and the baby that almost looked like it was hooked up to like the tube, like the fungal tubes that shoot out, and we saw that. And then we never saw any cutscene with like the woman, the Entity B, and Entity A. So 100% too, she had like a longer neck, and she was like not as human looking, not as human like, and she ate the apple and died. Because too, though, they're like also partially humans, so maybe even those things were created from the first people that went into the canal, of course, and never came back. They were like used to create this offspring, or to birth this offspring. And the Entity A could be the second one around and be more advanced, because Entity A, it's like it also is able to like kind of go around completely undetected and invisible, and people are seeing it on its radar. So it's like it's closer kind of jumble to like being closer to human. It looks more human. It's, yeah, and we know that Entity B cannot create life, at least we know from a human perspective. Yep, the documents do state that she has ovaries, but she doesn't have any other female reproductive organs. That's true. So it basically stated that she couldn't have given birth to it. So there's, the fungus is having some way of like birthing it's like children. It's like children of the moon thing. That's so trippy. That really puts some introspection into why the game might be named Routine. Because too, it's trippy. It's like, why would they have ordered us to come in the state that it is? I mean, we're there, we instantly go into quarantine, and everybody's already dead, and like, yeah, in body bags and stuff. And not only that, but also if you think about it, by the time we get out, like, there's already like corpses with deep fungal growth, and like everything's already so far out of whack. Really interesting. I love games like that make you think. Yeah, a week has passed by. It's definitely very far for things to go for just a week. It was trippy when I realized that all the black bags were like all human bodies that had been stuffed into the bags by the robots. Awesome game though. Excited to play more games like that. Thanks for sharing, OG Den. That's actually probably a pretty spot on theory, honestly. Anyhow, my friends, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Get up early, get an early stream going tomorrow. Great game, especially given its devs hell. Yeah, I can imagine. Boo, boo. Trying to get that guy's AI right to scare people to the most maximum capacity. Game got me good. It was in 2012? That's insane. They definitely did really good on it. The sound design is absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's a long frickin' time. That's crazy long. Three dev team until Raw Fury stepped in and helped. It was a 3-person team? That's insane. Raw Fury was like a full group, full team, full company. They said, you know what, something needs to be done. They did really good. It's a really good game, honestly. Feel like I've screamed harder at that game than I have with mini games. They helped him financially, took a chance, basically. Sounds like it was a good chance to take. Wow, you sure know a lot about this game. It's super cool. Yeah, there's video evidence. Evidence. We got some good clips from it. It was funny. The chat was staying up till like 5 a.m. Oh, it was so great. So fun. This time I was ready for it, kind of. A little bit better. Been my most watched game of watching streamers play. It's been a great time. Yeah, it's just, it really does such a good job at making you anxious and scaring you. Super cool. I love horror games that have a lot of effort and time put into them. You can really tell. My voice is like still a little gone today too. Fave Horror 2025, definitely super up there. I'm glad that I randomly came across it. It was super fun. It's fun and grueling, honestly, to get through. Great stream. Thanks for popping in, my friend. Always appreciate. Hey, well, you guys have a good night. Get some good sleep. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. OG Den, thank you for the follow, my friend. Yeah, if y'all want to tune in, I'll be on. I'm going to plan for 3 or 4 tomorrow. Go for like 6 or 7 hours tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Love y'all.